Hi, I'm Jim Grouch, and I'm starting a new playlist of videos under the category How Things Work. I'm an engineer, and I think it's time for an update on the how things work that is more relevant to our rapidly changing world. How Things Work has traditionally been a book or books explaining with diagrams how mechanical things work or electrical or some other physical thing. But the world we live in now is more driven by psychology and understanding the behaviour of people. In deciding to do this, I'm inspired by Buckminster Fuller, who wrote the book Operator's Guide to Spaceship Earth, or some similar title. Now, in this book, Buckminster Fuller, who's an eminent engineer and scientist, makes a contribution to the social commentary, applying an engineer's approach. And I believe that there's a real need for professionals, engineers, scientists, economists, psychologists, and others to contribute to the discussion of how society and living in the global community works. The most significant component, the pieces of the modern machines, are people, are us. So first, some background. I'm a metallurgical engineer with honours from Melbourne University in Australia by qualification, and I'm a registered professional engineer, and my career has mostly been about the mathematical modelling of complex processes for mining, chemical operations, and energy systems, etc. So what my work involves is building mathematical models, mechanistic models, and then trying to get the best data for the inputs to the models, and then analysing the results that the models generate. Then by comparing the results with known reality or by measurements, the model can be improved or calibrated, and new mechanisms or understanding of new mechanisms emerge and can be incorporated in the model. Then with the calibrated model, predictions can be made for changing inputs and changing process conditions, or moving the big levers of the process, in our case, life. And then those results can be compared with what we would like to happen or achieve. Before going any further, it is important to understand we all see the world differently, and we have our own ideas of how things work. Our views are influenced by our upbringing, culture, peers, opinions, and what we hear and read. And your ideas of how things work may be very different to mine, and that's all good. We're all part of the global community of the human race. And I guess the human race is just part of the larger community of all living things. And that thought can be extended. But the focus of my how things work is to encourage the process of building and using models by everyone, and the pursuit of the best data for inputs and for understanding the mechanisms, and then consideration of the emergent result. So I want to focus on how to build models, and more specifically, how to separate what we are being told happened from what we are being told to think about what happened. So I want to encourage the use of the construction of thinking models to improve our thinking about what we are observing or what we are being told is happening. And so I think that's enough of an introduction. And I hope that you'll come back for at least some of the videos. And possibly in the future, I may be inviting contributions for data and comments on mechanisms to be put into models that may be a collection of improving how things work models in our modern world. So thank you for your time.